A pension is a fund into which money is added during an employee's employment years, and from which payments are drawn to support the person's retirement from work in the form of periodic payments. A pension may be a defined benefit plan, where a fixed sum is paid regularly to a person, or a defined contribution plan, under which a fixed sum is invested and then becomes available at retirement age. Pensions should not be confused with severance pay. The former is paid in regular installments, while the latter is typically paid in a lump sum. The terms retirement plan and superannuation tend to refer to a pension granted upon retirement of the individual, called retirement plans in the United States. They are commonly known as pension schemes in the United Kingdom and Ireland and superannuation plans in Australia and New Zealand. Retirement pensions are typically in the form of a guaranteed life annuity, thus ensuring against the risk of longevity. A pension created by an employer for the benefit of an employee is commonly referred to as an occupational or employer pension. Labor unions, the government, or other organizations may also fund pensions. Occupational pensions are a form of deferred compensation, usually advantageous to employee and employer for tax reasons. Many pensions also contain an additional insurance aspect, since they often will pay benefits to survivors or disabled beneficiaries. Other vehicles may provide a similar stream of payments. The common use of the term pension is to describe the payments a person receives upon retirement, usually under predetermined legal or contractual terms. A recipient of a retirement pension is known as a pensioner or retiree. Types of pensions. Employment-based pensions. A retirement plan is an arrangement to provide people with an income during retirement when they are no longer earning a steady income from employment. Often retirement plans require both the employer and employee to contribute money to a fund during their employment in order to receive defined benefits upon retirement. It is a tax-deferred savings vehicle that allows for the tax-free accumulation of a fund for later use as a retirement income. Funding can be provided in other ways, such as from labor unions, government agencies, or self-funded schemes. Pension plans are therefore a form of deferred compensation. A SSAS is a type of employment-based pension in the UK. Some countries also grant pensions to military veterans. Military pensions are overseen by the government. An example of a standing agency is the United States Department of Veterans Affairs. Ad hoc committees may also be formed to investigate specific tasks, such as the U.S. Commission on Veterans Pensions in 1955-56. Pensions may extend past the death of the veteran himself, continuing to be paid to the widow. See, for example, the case of Esther Sumner Damon, who was the last surviving American Revolutionary War widow at her death in 1906. Social and state pensions. Many countries have created funds for their citizens and residents to provide income when they retire. Typically, this requires payments throughout the citizen's working life in order to qualify for benefits later on. A basic state pension is a contribution-based benefit, and depends on an individual's contribution history. For examples, see National Insurance in the UK, or Social Security in the United States of America. Many countries have also put in place a social pension. These are regular, tax-funded, non-contributory cash transfers paid to older people. Over 80 countries have social pensions. Some are universal benefits, given to all older people regardless of income, assets or employment record. Examples of universal pensions include New Zealand superannuation and the basic retirement pension of Mauritius. Most social pensions, though, are means-tested, such as supplemental security income in the United States of America or the Older Persons Grant in South Africa. Disability pensions. Some pension plans will provide for members in the event they suffer a disability. This may take the form of early entry into a retirement plan for a disabled member below the normal retirement age.